title you guys get, because I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm a dumbass. And I don't want to freaking take the time to type any better. I got a saddle yesterday from that dungeon we were fucking around in, and I want my horse. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with my horse, but I want my horse. So I walk over here where I know the horses are. There's a thing in the water. Oh, did my thing go away? I think it despawned. There was a dinosaur-looking thing. The problem here, though, other than that, is there is one of those guardian things right up there. And I gotta find my damn black horse. And if Treasure killed my black horse, I'm going to kill Treasure. Because he had this stupid idea that he could get horse meat out of horses. And so ouch, 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 ouch. What the fuck is hitting me? What the fuck is... Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, I hate those things. I seriously gotta carry fucking milk with me everywhere I go. Everything in this Lakenite shit fucking poisons you. It's bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is, other than annoying. What time of day is it? Is that going up or down? It's going down. It's almost daytime, and I die trying to get a fucking horse. Fuck. Do we got any tools around here? Treasure's got his head, apparently. I think I need to look at Treasure's ugly mug every day. We do not have any excess tools in here. Like, sword. What is this thing? Poison ray scepter. Oh, poison motherfucker back. Asshole. Yeah, usually they despawn. Let's go over there and see if they despawn. I was thinking I was going to die to it. Now look here, jackass. I know what you are. You're just annoying. I don't have a way of killing your dumbass. Hold on. You're just going to eat up all my fucking health and piss me off. Give me a second. By the way, we'll do regular stuff in a minute. Since this is my only stream for the day, or at least only Minecraft stream that is super fucking late. Thanks to my power company being retarded. Do not have a clue how to fucking contact somebody. Or apparently type a phone number correctly. Fucking morons. So yeah, me and Junior have been out of power for like 12 hours. Because our power company is fucking retarded. And because Junior's retarded and does this whole paperless bullshit, automatic pay crap, fucking hippie bullshit. Whatever happened to send me a fucking bill, I'll send you the fucking money. No. Here, I'll give you my info and you can just take your money whenever the fuck you want it and I won't have to deal with you. And then, they'll never fucking be able to get a hold of you when they need to, or even care to, and you'll lose fucking power and wonder fucking why. And be pissed off for 12 hours. Fuck your hippie new age bullshit. Send me a bill, I'll send you money, we'll be good to go. So much easier. Yeah, see, there's the Guardian thing right up there. And that fucking douchebag that killed me just despawned. And I think those are the dinosaur things I was seeing earlier. So fuck it, before I grab my shit, let's go poke one. Yeah, those are raptors, aren't they? You're a fucking raptor. Yeah, you are. You're a fucking raptor. You're a little cunt. Haha. You're now a dead cunt. Okay, so what I was going to poke with a stick was raptor, just what I thought it was. Alright, this one we got to actually poke with a stick. Where'd it go? I'm not going over there. You can go fuck yourself. You can stay over there and talk to your scribes all you want. I want nothing to do with them assholes. But I want my black horse. And if my black horse is dead, I'm going to beat Treasure to death. With, like, a spoon. Where the fuck is my black horse? It was right here where I put that torch. Oh, there's my bitch. There's my big, beautiful bitch. You hid in the tree so Treasure couldn't get you, didn't you? Yeah. Who's a good girl? Get the fuck out of the tree and don't kill yourself. Come on, out of the tree. Don't hurt yourself. Careful. There you go. Who's a good girl? Yeah. I'm gonna put a saddle on you and I'm gonna ride your fucking ass. Oh. No. You gotta love me. Everybody loves me because I am the greatest. Okay, so maybe I'm full of shit and it's kind of the opposite, and I just say that shit to make myself feel better. But shut up. Alright, is me shits. No, I don't like you. You're ugly. You're gray. Go away. I want the good horse. I want the black horse. Woohoo! I got my horse. My horse is a horse, of course. And I'm crazy enough I can talk to a horse. And his name doesn't have to be Mr. Fucking Head. This is my black beauty. My big Arabian black bitch. Yeah, we'll go with that. Nobody could be offended by that, right? Yeah, nobody could be offended by that. And if they are, fuck them, they're too sensitive. It's a fucking horse. Get over it. Look, here, you're going to die under the lily pads. Get out from under the water. Stop trying to die. Alright. Horse is mine. We are happy. Alright, do you want to be a pig? Or a sheep? Or a cow that's missing? You're going to be a cow that's missing. There you go. You can be in here with the cows that are missing. Nobody knows where the cows went. Because say the title brought you here. Yeah, well, I was too lazy to type out the whole thing. And it was nighttime, and I wanted to show you guys me being an idiot, so I had to hurry up. I didn't have time to type a proper title. And I thought dumbass was fitting for what I was doing. I don't consider it whatever the fuck that shit is that people do all the time. I can't remember even what it's called now. Some kind of, I can't be spam. I don't fucking know. Greg's not here, but he still yells late from a distance. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I am very, very late today. It's not my fault, damn it. Can't hold it against me for being late today. I would have been here if I could have, but I couldn't, so I wasn't. Alright, so I'm gonna go look and see if I can find some diamonds, see what Andy got done. He was supposed to make us a macerator. For some reason we have pumpkins. I didn't ask for pumpkins. We have a clipboard now with nothing on it. I see no pumpkins. We have compressor with, for some reason, oh, that's the fire clay. He's working on making the blast furnace. He did get the macerator made. Alright. So I can hook up the macerator. Did he make another pipe, though? He did not make another pipe. Let's go ahead and for now, yeah, see, this is the problem. I'm going to have to break a fucking hole out of the wall to put the macerator in because these guys are morons. You can't fucking do this right. I can't open the pipe pre-placing the block, and it doesn't automatically connect to the pipe when I put it on it. So I got to break the fucking thing to do this, and for some reason it's white and that looks retarded. We need to focus that down. I think they really need to be like strung up and shot for doing a terrible job. Why didn't they just steal the fucking code from Greg? Why did they try to write their own? I hate that shit. If you're gonna clone somebody's shit, if you're gonna steal their work, steal it properly. Don't do a shitty fucking job. Alright, so let's change the fucking title to the stream, make it a little bit better here. Now that I'm actually doing proper work. We'll give it a proper title. Well, maybe. If I can remember what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. And so, paste that in there and we'll name it Horsing Around with a Macerator. Because that's just funny. Shut up, it's funny. I don't care what y'all say, it's funny. There we go. Horsing Around with a Macerator. Even though for the rest of the stream, I am not going to be doing probably either of those things, but that's what we started with. Alright. I'm literally just going to be probably mining a bit. Like I said, I want to find some diamonds. And I need to get some more iron dug up. Because I know they've been going through iron pretty bad around here. Let's see. Quest, has it gotten any done? 21 quests with unclaimed rewards. Holy shit. He's been busy. So apparently the quest delivery system's done. Making iron nuggets is done. What else we got? Charcoal pit. First steam macerator. Blasting away. Permanent blast furnace. Steam machines. That's making the bronze plated blast furnace. He seriously, he didn't make that, right? No. Okay. Bronze for charity, which is retarded. Better than collecting food, growing crops. Okay. So before I do anything, let's go dump all of the quest rewards in the chest for him. Go ahead and put all these in here. Alright, so clean that. Just give me material. I don't want your fucking coins. Give me materials. Apparently that one's not done. Why is it not giving me the thing? I have no idea. Don't care. Oh, my inventory's probably full. There's probably no room to put the shit. Duh, dumbass. There's all that crap. They can do with it how they want. Don't care. Not here for giving a shit. I just need a fucking Dropbox. Good God, do I need a Dropbox bad? Because I need random places to stuff crap. Alright, back at this. That one. That one. That one. I don't know why he made all these fucking tools. But he did, so fuck it. Food one, coin bag, or yeah, fuck it. We'll take it. Oh, you get both. Well, fuck you then. Look at all these material bags he's got to deal with. I just can't be bothered to give a fuck right now. I want to get shit done. Corn. Material bags. We still ain't got to the components yet. And I gotta ask Econ about this. He has the grinding thing in here, but he also has the thing for the flint with a scoop, which is retarded. Why not just have him do that one? Because that scoop thing is retarded. I don't know who the hell ever came up with that idea, but it's terrible. The scoop is for bees, not for filtering gravel. Am I seriously full of these fucking bags again? Alright, well, we're gonna start throwing them down here then. Andy's gonna hate me. Well, no, Andy's not gonna hate me. Because honestly, if he doesn't hate me already, he's not gonna hate me for throwing weird shit in random places here. Because honestly, he's got a lot better reasons to hate me than me filling up random shit here. Like throwing random shit adding 20 million other places. And other reasons. But he knows I love him just as much as I love the abscess on the crack of my ass. Oh, shit. It's the one great thing about knowing that Andy's going to watch this. Is that he's going to hear me say I love him as much as the abscess on the crack of my ass. That makes it fucking funny. Can't wait to see his comment about that one. Well, at least you said you loved me. Yeah, I did. Like an abscess. You enjoyed that. Which hopefully we'll be doing Borderlands tonight. Junior's got an interview at the time we usually start, so we gotta wait for him to get done with that, and then we'll. Why do I have vines on it? And then we'll be able to start. Why do I have seeds on me? Why do I have all these weird random things in my pockets? Now, holy shit. Is this really gonna happen? I gotta look at something. Hold on, guys. Holy shit, it has happened. For the first time ever, there's more people watching me on Twitch than on YouTube. I am fucking amazed. So, hi Twitch people. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm quite amazed you're here. Because you will not see my screen go zooming in and out and weird music and me yelling like an idiot and all that kind of shit. Hey, Ghost. How's it going, man? Who the fuck am I playing with today? Roblox in, and I have no idea how to say that dude's name. Alright, so we're running low on iron. I'm gonna get some iron. And really, we're gonna do this shit again? Oh, don't start this crap today. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? Alright, can I go this way? I can't go that way. Apparently there's a wall right there I can't get past. So, fuck you. We'll get iron later. I don't want your damn iron no-how. Silly bitch-ass server. Alright, so this is the manganese vein again. We're going this way. This is the tungsten vein. And this is a huge ass fucking mine shaft, by the way. We have got mine shaft everywhere. Why am I carrying this book around? Get the fuck in there. And you guys can get the fuck in there too. I forgot to drop off some credits. And I got a stupid ass book. I'm gonna smack somebody with this book. I'll throw the book at them. None in here want to eat me. No diamonds down there? I don't see no diamonds down there. Oop. Okay. I went to mine down right there. It's fucking lava. So let's try here. Because I'm on level 24. I can't find diamonds up this high. But I can use this tunnel to mine down randomly and see if there's any lower veins. This is what I'm doing. Now give me the ship shovel. Let's get rid of it. Thank you. Wrote some scripts for the modular windmills because they took exponentially more iron and nothing else. Yeah, that's because it's not been protected up a bit. I'll take a look at them and see what I think. I'll probably give you a critique of the script. And if I like it and you don't have a problem with it, well, honestly, you shared it there so we could all use it, so I don't see why you would have a problem with it. If I like it, I'll throw it in GT6 Light Pack. Oh no, it's a creeper. Fucking hell. Hey, you know what would be funny? There's a dude that's always giving me shit about streaming. I ought to go join the chat where he's at, and then he'll be in one of my streams. That would be kind of funny. A better progression and keeping them kind of expensive because they're free power. Sure, go for it. You can roast my changes. I've already posted it in the scripts chat. Yeah, I seen that earlier today. Let's go see where he's at. Who the fuck is that in my ass? Sadly not a... What the fuck? What the fuck is that, Spiker? I have no idea what he's talking about. So, here we go. Seeing how this guy is so nice... Oh, by the way. Hi, Zen.
Just a sec.
Aha, I got him to talk. Okay. So, since this guy has to roast my ass all the time, which I don't consider it roasting because roasting is something you do to someone that you admire or you like, he just badmouths me all the time.
What's up? Has someone been bath-mouthing you?
For something I didn't even do. Badmouths me because people talk about me. It's not my fucking fault. So because of that, he is now in one of my streams he won't fucking watch. Ah!
Wait, are you streaming right now? Or?
I'm streaming right now, fuckers. I came in here just to get you into one of my streams. I can't get you to watch it. I can get you in it.
What's tactic here? What's like? What's going to convince me then?
Nothing to ring. I just thought it was funny because, well, I'm an asshole. That's what I do.
Oh no, you're not an asshole. You're an absolute prick. An asshole. You're reserved for unique type people. Just saying.
Blame Creeper. Blame Creeper. I seen him come online. I was like, oh fuck, it's Creeper. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go talk to him. Even though Creeper can't talk, because he's like one of those deaf mute motherfuckers or some shit.
You seen earlier, the shit went down when people just been ape shit due to extra utility spikes getting banned.
Oh, he took out the extra utility spikes?
Well, it's again, I was talking to him probably towards the logic. One thing was what the error he mentioned essentially was the Reapers. But that was just a lot of their errors flipped out over the Reaper thing because that was essentially not true. But it did it. But essentially, it's more or less he believes it cheats in the way anything else uses. Well, the Killjoy uses biofuel versus that new nutrient thing, and the manufacturer reloaded thing uses power. I still don't know if that's banned or still allowed, but yeah. So anyways, the spikes was kind of cheaty because that was early able to automate a mob spawner. I believe that's why he did it.
He banned them so bad they don't even show up in NEI. I can't even find them in NEI where it says they're disabled.
Yeah. I mean, I was told something to do with the spikes themselves. Does something to do with the like-9 mobs that the server doesn't register them dying, so it causes metal custom server errors. Don't question me. Econ's the expert on that. I just know compared to he mentioned pattern that the Reaper was the only thing that caused it, so everybody just went apeshit over. That's nowhere near true.
Well, I can't stand automated farms like that, so I'm all for it. You won't hear me complaining. My philosophy is if you want a resource, get your lazy ass out and go get it. I don't like the Iron Golem farms, the villager farms, all that kind of shit.
So you don't like people. You don't like nighttime on the server. What? Is there anything left?
No, I like nighttime. It's you pussies that don't like nighttime. I like nighttime. You guys always want to sleep, not me.
I mean, you have to consider, man. You have to consider that, man, that the econ is now turned it to. He first turned it to 51%, and now it's back to 50.
Yeah.
So I don't mean to burst your bubble there.
I'm gonna keep giving him shit until he puts freaking Bearcore on. Makes you guys learn how to really play the game.
Oh, what was that? That you can't go to sleep or something like that? And
oh yeah.
Time or
Bearcore, you click on a bed, and it says your spawn is set. Now get to work. Because you cannot get in it at all. The nice thing is about it, though, you can set your spawn at any time of the day. It does not have to be nighttime to set your spawn. And with Bearcore, Enderman can't pick up your yard.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Because I added that because I hate Enderman fucking up my grass.
Again, no offense. I believe they were the natives of the land. You kind of just went in. You know, the whole American aspect of you. What do you call it in America? Liberating them.
Yeah, it's our land now. Damn it! And
you will learn their more peaceful ways by force.
How am I supposed to yell at them to get off my lawn if they take my lawn? I can't yell at kids to stay off my lawn if they take it.
Well, sharp knives in the center of their chests tend to start a war or something.
What the fuck did Creeper just say? Creeper, we gotta buy you a mic. Lycanites are glitchy as fuck, Bear. Yeah, I know this. Bear, you should set your mind on finishing the pack if you want Bear Core in the pack. Well, if somebody doesn't come by and blow up my shit, I might finish the pack.
I have like an idea at some point. At some point, you're just gonna make it the bear mod, an extreme version of it, where you always have a Reaper following you around, constantly nighttime, and you stand still for more than 2 seconds at a time. It'll kill you.
Well, see, Econ needs to find something better than Lycanite mobs for making the server harder. I hate this mod.
I mean,
such a big difference.
I mean, you have to consider this in the sense that, for example, on YouTube, you have the ad-up, you have the pop-up. It's like a forced advertising. It's a way to make something skip. The same goes for the overworld. When you get like mid-game, you're basically just with a fence around your base and you're just tagging up. There's nothing in your way in the nature. You almost never encounter a creature. So I think it's a good thing. It keeps you on your toes. As well as force you to place torches in mine shafts.
I don't like it because there's no progression to it. You know, to me, the mobs should progress with you. You shouldn't be able to get killed on the first day by a fucking colored named Velociraptor. That's just rude.
Says the guy who hates daytime and loves nighttime. It's kind of where the monsters are out, man.
Well, I know this, but to see, it's the idea of the fact that this is a hard pack. You shouldn't be able to just skip the hard part of the day.
It's I don't know. It is what it is. Compared to other previous mod packs, this is, again, you have the correct tech side of things with the tech stuff being difficult, and now you also have the mob side, because relatively any other pack is pretty much easy.
By the way, Bear, GTC had its first alpha version in finished as hell, but kidding. Yeah, well, fuck them.
What?
I'll end up trying it, but I'm going to end up not liking it, I'm sure. Me and the one guy that's leading the mod already got into it because, in my opinion and a couple other people's opinion, he's doing things outside of the Greg Tech way. The Greg Tech way being that shit works and is functional, and then you give a shit about how it looks. And his was, well, you have to be able to use multi-parts or it doesn't work. No. Multi-part adaptability to it is not function. That's fashion. Nobody gives a shit about the fashion side if it doesn't function properly.
I was about to say, compared to all the tech you go into, have you ever tried like C-Block Factorial? Like a modded version of Factorial?
No, I want to finish regular Factorial before I try modded. And I can't finish regular Factorial.
Okay. No, it's just the point that it actually is more realistic than, well, you actually get to see more of the buy processes of how I don't know. I was looking at some of the process of how it's made. It's like 1-to-1 scale compared to everything's realistic. There's so many byproducts and whatnot. And it's like, for example, copper matters. So copper in its process will go through several acid baths. There's a certain kind of shape. It's like an iron plate with two sticks at the side to keep it over the boiling thing with the acid. And basically every single plate in that game has that kind of shape versus realism of the real world. While in here we just throw it in ore processors, whatever ore processor compared to wheel lab is. And then it's thermal centrifuges and whatnot.
See, that's why you need to come try GT6. We have acid baths in GT6.
Ooh.
You have to bathe things in sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid.
There's still many kinks to figure out, isn't there?
No, not really. the beginning to mid game is pretty well laid out. It does change randomly because Greg will go and decide he wants to, throw something else in there that changes it. But beginning to mid game is pretty well flushed out now. You can get up to EV pretty easily. There are a lot of power generators that are missing. Greg's got to get the need for power bug back up his ass at some point because we don't have a way of making power off of lava yet. We don't have direct generators for like fuel and gasoline, that kind of shit. Everything has to go in a burner box and become steam. Steam is your only real power. You still have to use IC2 nuclear because he hasn't put in his own nuclear reactor, which is supposed to be like as close to realistic as possible.
I have an idea that the nuclear reactor is going to be as intricate as IC2's reactor was when they first came out. Where it was like a minigame itself, just to place stuff inside its GUI.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's going to do. I'm looking forward to it, but I have no idea. And he does have a little bit of late game in there. There's a large large centrifuge that takes no overclocking. When you overclock it, it gives you one overclocking at the very beginning, and then after that, there's none. So you can set that thing up to take as much power as possible, and it won't cost you extra for.
Give us a second. Wolves just spawned our base. Sorry. God,
that's always fun.
No, it's just in our coke oven room or something. I saw a wolf came charging a creeper. I was like, what the? Sorry.
How the hell does a wolf spawn in your base? It's not even
because we're that awesome.
It's not even a hostile mob.
Oh, sorry, the rack. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Because it is more of a wolf than the other one. The other one is more like a dog.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna start selling you people manganese. Anybody want to buy some fucking manganese?
I was about to say, if you find some brown mad limestone ore, I'll gladly trade you.
I have found 3 tantalite veins now. We have more freaking manganese than we're ever gonna need.
Oh, the creeper here. I can play some quests while you're gone. You should probably claim them. I'll loot to begin and get them.
Dude, if you want some, let me know. I'll hook you up with some.
So you got the hookup?
I got the hookup. I got the manganese hookup. I'll supply all you bitches. Let's see. What else? I'm looking for some fucking diamonds. Cannot find diamonds to save my ass. Which usually I'm pretty good at doing.
Saying fence or what?
Who? What? Where did you say?
No, sorry. I'm asking what you were saying. What were you looking for?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, though. Why don't you do the classical, isolated center of an ore vein and dig down? I have a hard time convincing creeper of it.
I hate that shit. It's annoying. I tunnel. I'm a tunnel rat.
I mean, annoying. How do you think your subscribers feel? Content.
Oh, I know they have to be annoyed by me. That's why I keep saying that I'm amazed I ever hit, 500. I didn't figure there'd be more than 5 people that would watch my shit. I'm an annoying asshole. But apparently there's some people out there that either are so starved for GT6 content or enjoy an annoying asshole. I'm not sure which. I think it's more they come for the Greg Tech and deal with the annoying asshole. They probably all listen to it. They probably all watch on mute. That way they don't have to hear me.
Hmm. Oh, by the way, I've been shit commenting in in your stream.
I noticed. I've seen it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're on
But,
Twitch. You're the right place for that.
damn it. Why am I even in your streams? It's like I had such a content for you to begin with, and it's like good fuel, you know, to have someone you look down upon, and you just ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're here trying to be a nice guy and like talk on it. Come on, man, where's the hatred?
Mm-hmm. You're going to become one of the Bears Den fanboys now.
Fuck no.
That you hate so much. You're going to become one. Somebody's going to be talking about how to do something, and you're going to go, no, but that's not how Bear does it.
Took my eyes out. Made him drink a bucket of acid. You know, I'd rather drink a bucket of acid. Just watch as my gut spills up blood and acid everywhere, slowly devouring from the inside. Yeah,
We've actually
I'm not
found two
trying to
veins
birth or
of.
anything, but
We've actually found 2 veins of uranium too. It's kind of nice. Ouch, you cocksucker!
if you find necrodium, I'll be interested.
Your mother's a whore, by the way. Not you, this asshole that shot me on fire. I'm sure.
You know that there's a easier way to mine. You know the whole hole in the ground thing. I'm just saying, you know.
It's boring. I can't do that shit. I've tried it. It bores the shit out of me. Just go dig down 2 blocks wide and see if there's anything there, and then pillar back up. And what do you got when you're done? A bunch of veins you don't fucking want, and nothing. At least when I get done with my tunneling, I have a tunnel. I could put like a train in it or something. I have a way to get from point A to point B. Whether I'd want to be at point B or not is a whole other story. But I have a way of getting from point A to point B without having to go over the overworld, without having to cross rivers and oceans and shit like that. So I like my tunnel way.
About to say if like my mobs weren't on you, you'd look like you were X-ray. You would X-ray the entire tunnel. Because I imagine you just walk in complete darkness.
Oh no, I'm a blind fuck. I have to have torches. I can't see for shit.
Why the hell do you have your map at a circle? You should change the square, man. You can see more.
I don't use it. I don't want that map up there.
Okay.
The only reason I use a map, the only reason why I haven't disabled it completely, is because I like having the coordinates and not having to hit F3 for them. But being able to see mobs on it and shit, I can't stand that crap. And rather than going in and actually changing the config so I can't see mobs and shit, I just ignore it. Kind of like you when you make, weird comments. Just can't be bothered to give a shit.
What do you mean weird comments? I never make weird comments.
Mm-hmm. That's smart because oh, and I also use it for this. I like my waypoints. That's close enough. If that's not how you spell it, fuck off. Medium 238. Alright, now how do I get back to my tunnel? Oh, fucking hell. There's a lot of fucking lava. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was weird. Probably a mob in here is going to kill me. Probably what that was. Where the fuck am I going? Am I supposed to be going up here? I'm lost. Happens quite often. Get out of my way.
Goddamn.
There we go.
Sorry,
Aha.
I'm slow at this. This Photoshop thing, but nothing very straight. Just basically me just sitting in a chair. I don't know. I send you a Photoshop thing.
Anybody know how to subscribe to Dial? Now that's a nice shit post right there.
Sorry, what?
I'm reading your shit post. Does anybody know
shit.
how to subscribe to Direwolf? Hey, I'm boring, but I ain't that fucking boring.
I have to admit, though, again, the earliest probably watched all his tutorial before I even went too much in Minecraft. But that being said, as good as the guy is at in-depth stuff he does, he's very slow at getting to the point. Unfortunately, it's interesting, but very slow.
Well, I am too, though.
I mean, you're not slow, Bear. You just mentally challenged. The difference.
No, I'm special. So my mommy always told me, so fuck off.
I think we're going to discuss and how your dad has never said he loved you, and your internal struggle with trying to prove yourself to him to get his love.
Yeah, something like that. No, in my family, dudes just don't do that. I think I've only told Junior I love him like twice in his life. Hold on, let me see if I can. Junior! How many times have I told you I love you in your life that you can remember? Don't break your head trying to think of it, fucker. He ain't got an answer. He looked at me like, huh? I'm telling my fucking head don't like him every day of his life. I can't remember once telling him I love him.
I actually just imagine him and him in the background just going, what you said, what fuck? And then just would continue to do whatever the person was doing.
That's basically what he's doing. He looked at me like, what the fuck are you talking about, old man? Went right back to his game. Yeah, fuck off, I don't give a shit.
I mean, it doesn't sound, it does kind of sound like gay when you say it like that out of context. You know, not that I'm accusing you, I'm saying, compared to all the boys you hang around and whatnot late at night.
We have one girl in our group. We have the token chick. We have Crazy.
So it's a Mandingo party.
I have no idea what that is.
I believe it's one girl and a lot of guys.
No. Crazy is a happily married woman that would not have anything to do with that bullshit.
Yeah, it's not a party until it's Mandingo.
Yeah, no.
I think it's from or it's called Dirty of Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, that sounds like a sausage party to me. I wouldn't want nothing to do with that. I am the only dick allowed in the room.
Again, define dick. I mean, at least you gotta have some few centimeters, you know? I'm sorry, that's too harsh.
What the hell did you do?
Oh, nothing. You saying you identifying yourself as a dick, and I'm basically saying that you need a little, more growth for that definition to apply.
Mm.
I'm not accusing you of being a girl. I'm just saying a microscope might come in handy. Better safe than sorry.
Mm.
Did I leave you speechless there?
No, I'm just still trying to figure out exactly how in the hell that makes any sense to you. and it's supposed to make any sense to me. If you're trying to say I've got a little bit too much bitch in me to be a dick, that would make sense. But whatever the hell it was you said still doesn't make sense to me.
How? I'm accusing you of not had genitalia, and if you do, it's very, very, very small, indistinguishable from female
You could be a dick with
reproductive organs.
most men that are dicks have got little dicks. So
I was about to say, you can edit this out, right?
your point is invalid. No, I don't edit shit.
Yeah.
I had people almost freak one time when I actually said, okay, I'm going to edit this next part out. It's going to be really boring. You're like, what? You don't fucking edit nothing. Well, I actually did once. It doesn't happen very often to get over it. But no, I won't edit this shit out. But most men that have little dicks are dicks because of the fact that they have little dicks.
I was about to say, it's a swing and a miss sometimes. Me trying to provoke some kind of reaction. So I'm sorry for that. I have to acknowledge when a bad joke is fired, and I apologize. You were caught in the crossfire. I don't know. I don't have any offensive thing to follow it up with. I'm actually disappointed about that. I'm sorry.
Most of your bad jokes are just that. They're just bad. They're more on the bad side than they are the joke side. And they're not as offensive as you seem to think they are, because most of the things you say is shit that me and Junior say to each other every day. And we love each other, even though we don't tell each other that, he being my kid,
not fatherly love, but with that weird shit that you call child protective services for.
Yeah, none of that kind of shit.
No, I meant only, I guess. Again, it's not like YouTube registers what we say in your video and will demonetize it accordingly.
Yeah, fuck YouTube. You kiss my ass. If they ain't demonetize my videos for saying fuck YouTube about 400 times, they ain't gonna demonetize.
I mean, have you heard about what they're doing with the sub feed currently? Testing in the sub feeds.
I don't fucking know.
No, essentially, when you subscribe, you know how you subscribe to people, it's just a raw data of videos, of all their uploads in your subscription tab. Essentially, what they're going to do, what they're playing around with is if you post a video, your fans won't necessarily see that video. They will only see some of your videos will pop up in that feed.
Why?
Because they want to make. I believe something to do with what Instagram and Facebook did, in the sense of getting as much views on videos as possible. So if you have videos that they believe will accumulate more views than others, then they might hold some back and then promote some other videos that the person would be subscribed to instead. Keep their focus.
That's fucking retarded.
I mean, I believe that's the cause there. That's the effect they're going for it. But essentially, it's them playing around with the that may not see all the videos you would upload, or they would not, even if they're subscribed to you.
That's the whole point of subscribing to somebody, because you want to see the shit. At least be able to see that it's there.
Yeah. But I mean, like they're like YouTubers on the fritz right now, because that's like the only safe space they have. Raw data of different videos. If you don't want to watch today's video of whatever, if someone does let's plays and then does separate mod reviews, for example, for Minecraft or something, and you only want to see one compared to the other, you can just not watch the video instead of it not being at all in the sub feed.
Well, see, I never use that sub feed. I go when I do, because I don't usually check out other YouTubers, but that's for content reason. I don't want to accidentally copy somebody else. So rather than
compared to your content, I'm seeing you down in mines mining stuff. That's Yuckcast early, man. That's copyright infringement.
Yeah, see, I don't want to copy what other people do on accident, because I've seen what they're doing. So I don't go and watch other people's YouTube doing Minecraft stuff, particularly for that reason. I used to
But
watch a lot of YouTube, and you'll hear me, if you actually pay the fucking attention and watch this shit, you'll actually hear me talk about BOO, generic,
I was
Good,
about to
and
say,
the other Minecraft
isn't that
guys a lot.
isn't that a bit hypocritical then? And essentially, your fans watching you play Minecraft, but then you not watching others. So essentially, you're current. Sorry to put you on the spot here, but you're basically. But of course, you encourage your fans to watch your content, but then yourself, you don't watch other people's content. You just make. Isn't that hypocritical in a way?
No, I would think it would be hypocritical if I said that I didn't watch other people's content because I didn't enjoy watching other people's content. I do enjoy watching other people's content. I actually do this because of watching other people's content before I started doing this.
Oh,
but it's
I just meant in the way you would say it then, come watch my content. I don't come watch some content I make. I don't myself watch content other people make. Watch my content. That statement itself would be hypocritical. But if you're saying that's in the past, then yeah, okay, that's what it is. Sorry, again, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I don't.
Again, you can edit this out, right?
I don't get how you see it being hypocritical, though. I don't get the point you're trying to make. I don't understand. To me, like hypocritical would be if I said that everybody that does shit on YouTube, playing Minecraft on YouTube is dumb, and then I go and make YouTube content. That would be hypocritical. But saying I don't watch other people do it because I don't want to copy them does not seem to be hypocritical to me. But that just might be me.
That's fair. By the way, I shall warn you, I have the tendency to just deviate off certain topics, and I forget what the hell the main point was. So
Fucking Trigger Creeper just said. He is then trying to make sense of this stuff is kind of a lost cause. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm quite getting that. What the fuck are you doing, Junior? Would you stop it?
Did he eat the corner of his cage? Has he gone out?
He's slapping me with his shorts. They better not be crusty. I'm gonna get up and beat his ass in about a second if you don't knock it off. How about you give me a reason why the fuck you would do it in the first place, retard? The fuck is your problem? Did your dad not hug you enough as a child?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in the background here and pretend everyone is a happy family. Oh, but the creeper. Yeah, the blast furnace finished. All we need is a power source for it.
You do not need a power source for a blast furnace, unless it's the EDF.
Yeah, we finally made the electric blast furnace today. Now we're just trying to power the bad puppy up.
And what are you going to use to power
it? But yeah, there's I'm mining craps on the aluminum. There should be in the input chest already, creeper. So
you don't even have a primitive blast furnace yet, and he's being slow.
Again, you should see like the cages we have for the vacuum freezer, the blast furnace. We don't have the clean room of vacuum freezer yet, but we have the blast furnace. It looks like a Hannibal Lecter observation room. At some point, I was like trolling Creeper since you're so slow at making the blast furnace. I just took a lot of the player heads and make like player models in there, all in a circle, with just two signs saying out there, "Is it done yet?"
He's not saying you're slow, Creeper. He's just saying you work at a slower pace than he believes is right.
So you mean like your parents see you all the time?
Says the person who spent most of his time decorating. Yeah.
Hey, I will wager if there was some kind of real estate or that real estate kind of thing in this game, I would definitely, my house will definitely be more worth than yours. I'm just saying.
No, mine's going to be worth more because it's going to have actual working shit in it, not deco crap that just looks gay.
It looks pretty, okay?
Yeah,
It
who
makes me
gives a
feel
shit
pretty.
about pretty?
It's Sims in an online game, okay? It works.
Hi, Nat.
Okay, you want to know how dedicated I am to this? I've raided all the 3 end dungeons just to get bookcases enough to fill like the bibliograph bookcases with them, like 16 books per bookcase.
Yeah, you need help, dude. Net says hi, by the way. So. Creeper's here too, but as usual, he's big and deaf.
Who says hi?
Net MC.
Okay.
Not that he gives a shit, Net, but it's not like he can be bothered to say hi back. It's just okay.
Wait, you know an NMC real life, or is it in another call thing?
He's in YouTube.
Oh.
See, I stream to
I'm slow.
Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So all you get to see since you're on Twitch is the people on Twitch. I can see the people on YouTube and Twitch. I'm
So wait, you
special.
actually got people watching you live on YouTube at the moment?
Mm-hmm. I'm having Zen to decorate my Thaumcraft base when it's built. Well, that's good. I don't go in that place, so I don't give a shit. All your weird
Cost
magic
pizza.
shit. Gay ass magic crap.
I was about to say, isn't Gold Blocks part of your crew as well?
Nope, Gold Block is not part of our group. It was
Okay, so,
Andy,
I
Treasure,
remember.
me, and Net.
Oh, I just remember. I just forgot. Who it was that was doing your magic for you guys? It was the man at MC that had that job.
Yes, Net does the magic shit. Bear no do magic. I hate magic crap.
I just imagine you throwing items or shooting at said magical items to make it work.
Oh, Net, I found our 3rd manganese vein, dude. We are never gonna need fucking manganese. I'm gonna start selling stainless steel, I swear.
I was about to say we might need to trade with you then, because we really want the draw controllers. So we can make our own little wannabe ME system as early as possible.
Ooh, I just found beryllium. I got an emerald vein. Emerald, thorium, beryllium. Choo-choo. Hope there's nobody near us, because I am mining everywhere. Probably mining underneath somebody's house right now.
Probably.
Oh, yes, and Net'll do the bees, too, because his brain, completely goes into convulsions whenever I touch him.
Wait, when you touch whose bees?
If I touch an apiary, Net's brain goes into convulsions. He can't handle the way I do bees. I do them completely different than him.
I was about to say, then you haven't showed him nothing yet. It has a bigger brother. Yeah, Elberry.
I got swamped by mobs last night. Died in the bottom of the ocean. I might need help recovering my grave. Well, when you get your ass on, because remember, we got Borderlands. So, depending on how late you get on, I might not be but I can come on after Borderlands if you're still around. What the fuck were you doing on the bottom of the ocean? Is this a fucking aqua? It is. I hate these underground routes. They're annoying. So now I gotta dry this shit up. Damn, the fire gets a little deeper there. Ought to be shot. I am on a freaking server with finite water, killing water. This should be like against the rules. Bear uses a sledgehammer method for bee breeding. Yeah, pretty much. There's no finesse with bear in any way, shape, or form. Nothing I do is finesse. I use sledgehammer method for everything. Sucked down by a lycanite mob. Doesn't sound pleasant, dude. You should probably stop trying to get sucked up, sucked off, sucked down by a lycanite mob.
I'm sorry.
I don't care how big her boobs was, you probably should have left it. Oh, now you have to come to YouTube to start.
Well, I hear those other talking. Okay, don't judge me. I've done everything I can to keep away from your away from your stream. So if there's just a slight chance of sabotage, then at least I'm going to go on. So again, it's not all positive. Okay.
I couldn't get him to watch one of my videos. Now I've gotten him into the same stream twice in 2 different.
Oh no, I'm not watching any of your videos. This stuff is not officially uploaded yet, so I'm not officially watching one of your videos.
Oh, it's a stream. It's officially uploaded.
No, essentially, it's equivalent to me just watching a surveillance camera right now compared to an actual video. The video's a done thing. It has a start, it has a finish. Yours just has a start and no finish, so. This is the world's video feed.
Well, 2 words, yes. Which direction are you guys from us? What's your course over there? Because at some point I'm probably going to be there.
We're like north of spawn, like 2,000 blocks.
So are we.
Wait, directly north?
I do believe so, yeah. Straight walk.
Wait, if you press J on your stream, you can see your map just where you are?
Yeah, right there.
Give it a sec to catch up.
I guess we aren't north of spawn. We're east of spawn. Spawn is here. And we went east.
I found 2 bases to the east of spawn. One is a village encapsulated by a basalt wall. Is that you guys?
That is not us. That is the one that is right. That is like right here, I do believe. And I don't know who it is.
Okay, because some of the place seems familiar. Sorry, the stream now finally caught up to your map. Sorry. Let me just see what the map is. I believe it's either gold block or potentially NetMC, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're talking about this place right here. Well, wait a minute. That don't look like there's a village inside of it. If it is, it's a really small village. Only 3 things.
God, I'm trying to find spawn on this map. It's almost impossible.
This is our factory right here. Let's see. Spawn is right there because I didn't go anywhere when I spawned in. I plopped in here and I walked that way. I was told there's a village spawn right there. Spawn.
I mean, there's a guy who seems to be some kind of veteran player of some sort. I don't know who it is. He said 1800, 600. He's basically encapsulated the entire Testificates village in a castle wall and just start building in there and using their farms and whatnot.
Zen, you have been you have been hidden by Greg. Oh shit, that was so funny. It made me cough. Greg, you might want to undo that. Those are purposefully made shit posts. Oh, Greg came in and seen what you were typing and fucking basically banned your ass. But in YouTube, you can't ban somebody. You just hide what they say. So anything else you would type, nobody'd see it. You'd have no idea either that we did it. That would actually be funny if I had just not told you.
Oh. No. So sorry, Mr. Greg. It's in the sense that Bear's been trying to get me on the stream, and I've been I think we've had a good thing going about the Nemesis thing because I kind of hate his fanboys since some of them has. I don't know, it's a longer story, but it's essentially there's nothing like a good rivalry, you know. So essentially, I've just been shit posting, just trolling the shit out of him on the stream when I finally came on. It's out of context. I don't know how to explain it better. I'm sorry.
Greg and his ban hammer are well versed in knocking the shit out of people. I didn't think he was coming in, so I didn't think I had to warn him.
I totally forgot that YouTube has the function, YouTube and Twitch has the functionality of moderators. I just thought you didn't. Your stream had so low popularity, then nobody you didn't even assign in one of those roles.
Oh no, I have a lot of moderators. Most of the group are moderators.
I mean, there's the family, the cat, dog, the neighbor's dog. You know, all the important people in your life. Sorry, bad pun. I'll just proceed to shut up now.
That will never happen. I don't believe it. I don't think you shutting up is possible. Or it'll cost us over 5 times as much power. He's putting aluminum in as the ore rather than dust? I didn't even know you could do that. Or he's put it in his crushed ore. Again, I didn't know you could do that either.
I mean, we don't have anything yet, Creeper. I was just looking through the recipes, and I saw we could refine it. And the only thing we got from ore washing and thermal centrifuging was butex, or however you pronounce it.
Bauxite.
Yeah. So I just went. Well, we're still at. We don't even have any medium voltage, so we want the basic medium voltage machines up before we make more efficient stuff out of it. So.
Yeah, but bauxite will give you rutile, which will give you titanium. So why would you want to not get the bauxite?
Because I have a life, okay? I don't know all the different subcategories of the different byproducts, okay?
This is the second time you played this game.
Okay, I'm a creator, not a full blown tech guy. I have Creeper for that, okay? Don't judge me. I mean, if you see your base, you would know, because I've just been playing Sims with the whole thing.
Okay, so back to this map thing. Where are you guys on?
Yeah, we generate the world, so we have like we generate the world while exploring an ocean biome. So it basically made our own little biome island.
If you're straight north of spawn, about 2,000 blocks, I'll probably never get mine to you then.
Minus 800, minus 1,500.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you can just type B. You can just press B and type in the coordinates, and then try to find that thing.
Zen creepy. All right, numbers.
Minus 800, minus 1500.
Minus 800. And minus 1600.
No, 15.
15. Okay.
1500. I mean, you can go out further, but it's again, we're surrounded by an ocean biome, so it's up to you.
Alright, so I'll make sure I don't go there when I'm mining. Hey, you guys are 4,000 blocks away from me, so I'm okay. Because I tend to mine a lot of areas, so I just want to make sure. Like that area where that other base is over on this biome, I'm probably going to run into that, which kind of worries me.
I was about to say, the guy that's near you, the guy with the village that's been encased in the castle wall, I've been kind of stealing some of his mountain near him where he has hypnotite ore in. I've been kind of stealing some of that.
That's just rude.
I mean, it's again, I've been more than 5,000 blocks out in radius compared to our area. It's the only area that has visible hypnotite ore in any decent area.
Okay, so that means you go and take it when you know somebody's there.
Oh no, it's just the 32 for quest completion. I don't drain his ore. No, that's just insensitive. It's sense of the quest to get that stupid stuff.
Oh, so since you're doing it for the quest, it makes it okay to take somebody else. So you're the type of person that would break into the zoo because there was a Pokemon Go character in there that you had to have. Is what you're saying.
Well, Pokemon sounds awesome, so yeah, of course I'll do that.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I thought you were in that category of people, but I just thanks for acknowledging that. All morals go out the window when there's a quest in front of your face. Gotcha.
The mountain is 500 blocks away, and it has a giant ore vein of it, and there's nothing within our vicinity of 5,000 blocks of the height level.
Nothing visible within 5,000 blocks. Buy a pickaxe.
Okay, I was about to say, Mr. Archangel, compared to where you're digging, you said you're concerned if you're digging on someone's base. So aren't you concerned by not checking? You might be stealing someone else's ores by that definition.
If there's torches around where I go, then I won't mind it. But otherwise, hey, they shouldn't be close enough to me.
Cough, cough, hypocrite.
Hey, I can't disagree with that. If anybody would ever say, "Hey, you're in my area," I already found that vein, then I would say, "Okay, well, here's the shit I took." But I just dig in straight lines. I can't help it if they want doing the same thing. Yeah, I'll go with that. That works for me, Creeper.
I mean, thanks, Creeper, for supporting me. And I mean, it's just wonderful, to see your own teammate turn against you.
We actually had a dude that did that here. Well, not here in our town because we don't have a zoo. But up in Toledo, we had a couple that broke into the Toledo Zoo because there was a Pokemon character supposedly in there, and they had to get it. So they broke in at night.
Okay.
Just sounded completely absurd to me. That you're going to break into somebody else's area, somebody else's private property, because there's a virtual critter on said property.
I mean, wasn't there something in Japan where there's a few people going in the middle of a highway or something?
Oh, I've heard of people doing that. Yeah, just running out in the middle of the fucking road like an idiot. Yeah, that Pokemon shit just doesn't make sense to me. But I also don't like Pokemon itself.
Wait, are you one of those people who didn't grow up with that generation?
Yes, I didn't grow up in that generation.
Am I going to be very disappointed in you now?
Yeah, dude, I'm like 40 years old. I'm an old fuck.
Yeah.
I existed before Pokemon. I existed before the internet.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's places for those kind of people, right?
What, nursing homes?
Yeah.
I'm not that old yet, fucker.
No, I didn't say anything. But if you choose.
Ah, fucking hell! Damn it! Shovel motherfucker! Slow down, fucker! I'm getting ate by a chupacabra. It's okay. Don't worry.
God damn, your freaking YouTube thing is banning my. Oh, there it is.
And I have no food left. Can you eat raw chupacabra? Scaldy flesh that oozes with blood. Eating it raw can cause terrifying hallucinations. Yeah, I don't want to hallucinate. Sorry. Yeah, Pokemon's only about 22 years old. Yeah, it's not old enough for me to give a shit about. Oh shit, that's a fire dude. And another redstone vein. We already have one of those, thanks.
Oh, nice. Aluminium, here we come.
Oh yeah, you're one of them European fucks. It's aluminum, damn it. Aluminium.
Aluminium. Aluminum is something you matters the way you pronounce aluminum foil. That's the only accepted time to say it like that. Aluminium.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's aluminum. Better clean out your inventory. I'm actually going to go do that right now because I am out of food. Otherwise, I just dump it in a bag. But I'm out of food, so I gotta go home. I live in the same state as you. I just got tired of people correcting me. You live in Ohio too, Creeper? No wonder you talk too fucking much. Everybody in Ohio talks too fucking much.
Well, we just got the as well. Nice.
What part of Ohio are you in? Northern part, southern part? Please tell me you're not over by Cleveland. It's a weird place. Oh, yeah. He's over by fucking Cleveland. No, wait a minute. West, you're on my side. You're on my side of the state. Okay. I'm in Northwest.
It's not like you had bad beef, so you're in my territory now. Get
Oh.
out.
If he's on the western side, that means he's somewhere between where I am and probably Dayton. Because if he's much lower than that, he would have said southern, not western. You're around Dayton? Okay. I've been down there. I like that place. It's kind of nice going to Dayton. I actually did some shows with my reptiles down in, oh, what the fuck county was that? It's right north of Dayton. Oh, it's been so long since I did it, I can't remember now.
Wait,
Fuck,
reptiles?
Oh yeah, I used to own a reptile rescue. Let's see, Ohio County.
And you used to do shows with them.
Yeah, I used to take my bus to different fairs, county fairs,
I was about to
and
say, what do you do? Juggle with them, or?
no, I would take them there and teach people about. Most of them were pets that people didn't want anymore. So I would
Ah,
teach people about which ones were good ideas to get as pets, which ones were bad ideas to get as pets, why they were bad ideas, and one of the shows I was doing was actually they had a carnival game where they were giving away baby iguanas. And so I was
okay.
spending most of my time at that one explaining to people how stupid it is for these people to be giving away baby iguanas. Iguanas, when they're a baby, their body is about as long as your index finger, and their tail is about twice that. When they're full grown, they're about 6 foot fucking long from head to the tip of their tail, and their tail will cut you like a serrated knife. The scales are really sharp when you go backwards on them, so if they whip you, they will rip right through your flesh, and that's their defense mechanism, is to whip their tail. And I actually know a girl that I met at one of the fairs who has a scar that looks like a knife scar down the side of her face because she was dumb enough to take her iguana to a fair, walking around with it on her shoulder, and some jackass came up and snapped it in the nose. And when he
Uh,
snapped it in the nose,
what a
it whipped
dick.
its tail and came up and jacked up her face real good. Mercer County.
I mean, at some point,
No, Shelby.
I like see them as dangerous as household cats because they'll leave marks on your feet. In comparison,
Shelby County is the fair I went to. That's down by Dayton. And there's so many better lizards that you can get if you want a lizard as a pet than an iguana. Now, if you like iguanas and you know what you're getting, iguanas can be a great pet. But if you're just thinking, oh, I'm getting this cute little lizard, no, that is not what you get. Because you're going to have something that's going to be 6 foot long, that's either going to have to be free roaming in your house or have a huge fucking cage, that's going to eat more salad than you do fucking steak a day, which is another problem because most people don't know what to feed it. They'll go, oh, well, I'll just buy it crickets. No, it's a fucking herbivore, you jackass. Don't feed it crickets.
I was about to say I'm moving like 2 months to a new place, but we have a mouse problem in our kitchen, and if you can just come by with your iguana to fix that, that would be very appreciated.
Oh no, I'd bring the water monitor or the other monitor I used to have. Those would take care of your mouse problem. I'd bring 2 or 3 of my snakes. They'll take care of that mouse problem. Although most of my snakes were too big for mice, they would laugh at it. I had snakes that were 14, 15 feet long.
I've heard something about snakes. Some of the most expensive ones you can get has been exposed to temperature differences. So it's like a white snake, but it'll have like rainbow-colored scales somewhere on its body due to this temperature thing that it's been exposed to.
I have no fucking idea. Exposing an animal to a reptile to a certain temperature is, if it's cold, is terrible because they're cold-blooded. Whatever temperature you're exposing them to is going to be bad for them if it's not what they're supposed to have.
No, it's like we had like people out in the school at some point. Again, it was one girl who went there. Who basically, her dad came told about his profession with snakes and whatnot. But we were telling us about some of the most expensive snakes you can buy. It's like it looks normal like a white snake, just completely white. It's pretty big. It's like was it 10 man? Its head was like 8 centimeters in diameter. But yeah, it basically said there's something they do with the exposed temperature just very quickly. They'll gain it like certain colored pigment area. It looks like rainbow colored kind of thing on it. And supposedly that's a very expensive snake.
Yeah, and that also sounds very cool to me.
I mean, I don't know if it's again. Apparently it was fully legal. I don't know what it was about. I just hope
Anything
you could elaborate since you are the expert.
anything you do to a reptile is completely legal usually, because nobody gives a shit. If you do the same thing to a poodle, people throw a fucking utter fit. But because it's a reptile, nobody gives a fuck.
I was about to
So
say
just because it's legal
you
doesn't mean it's right.
I was about to say you see like for I think it's like 3 to 4 years years back or something. Before that, it was actually still legal in my country to have sex with animals as long as they don't as long as it doesn't cost the animal due duress or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard from Ilrith about the weird sex laws you guys have in that country.
No, we don't have it anymore. It's again, it was one of those laws that's stupid that shouldn't be there, but just was there. And apparently, there was a political party who didn't have anything intelligent to run on, so they based their whole campaign was just them out of nowhere. This thing we need to eradicate this certain law, and that was their whole campaign out of nowhere for a thing that's existed for years that people have known about.
My having an alligator is not a bad idea, man. I loved having my alligator. Having an alligator sleep on your chest is a wonderful experience.
About to say, do you have like your own yard out back, or on like a kind of castle defense, a water what do you call it, a water thing all around your house with your alligators?
Well, I had one gator that I had to go pick up in Indiana. Some lady decided that it was a good idea to keep her husband's 4.5 foot alligator when she kicked him out of the house, but then didn't want the fucking thing. It was just one of those, get back at the cheating bastard type things, I guess. Whether he was cheating or not, I don't know. But so I had to go get this thing, and I didn't have any room for it because my gator already had his area, and I didn't want to put this new gator in with my gator because when I went to go see the condition this gator was in, there's no way in hell I wanted it near my gator because this gator was mean as shit. My gator was pretty nice.
It was poor conditions. It needed to be get familiar with more comfortable surroundings, I guess.
Yeah, have you ever seen a horse trough? You know
Oh,
about how big a horse trough is?
I was about to say, you mean the ones where they break the horse down, or like
No,
where
the trough that they water them with. The trough you put water in or feed in, a horse's bed. It's about 5 foot long. It's about 2 feet deep at max. That's what they had this alligator in. It couldn't even turn around.
Oh.
It was terrible.
I mean, thanks for sharing. Kind of bummed out now. Thanks for that.
Yeah. So I went and got a 6 foot by 6 foot horse trough where the thing could actually swim a little bit. Put it inside of an 8 foot by 8 foot dog kennel in my front yard. My neighbors loved it. My neighbors were pissed.
I just imagine them going, "Hey, where's Fido? Have anyone seen Fido this morning?"
Yeah, my neighbors were not very fun. I actually had my neighbors almost call the cops on me for child abuse once because they thought I was beating my son to death because they heard a baby screaming coming from my house and seen my wife and daughter running out of the house. And they had the phone in their hand getting ready to dial the number when my wife hollered at them and said, "No, no, 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 no. It's okay. It's a rabbit." My big ass snake had grabbed a hold of a rabbit but didn't grab him properly, so the rabbit was crying. And when a rabbit cries, it cries like a little baby. So this thing was just screaming bloody murder, and that's why they went running out of the house. My son wasn't even at home. It was only me and the snake in the house. Well, me and all the other animals and that snake. And I'm sitting here going, oh, good God, dude, would you just wrap around it properly and kill the thing? Because I didn't kill my animals' food for them. I didn't believe it was my job. And I don't buy into the whole, if you feed them dead things, it'll make them more passive and shit. They're carnivores. They're not meant to be passive, and they're still thinking they're eating something that was alive. They're just not having to put out the same amount of work to kill it. Because I know people that actually buy frozen animals, dethaw them in their microwave or out on their counter overnight, and then take a pair of metal tongs and dance the fucking rabbit or mouse or rat around to make it look lively in the cage, so the snake will grab a hold of it. And then apparently,
it's like twofold or something. Do you want cruelty to the animal that you're feeding it, as well as compared to what conditions do you bring the food in for the animal to either so it feels somewhat in that terrain it has to somewhat hunt for it.
Well,
it's a double-edged sword.
Other than the one rabbit that didn't die almost instantly, I don't consider it cruelty because they were well taken care of while they were being bred up to be and raised up to be food. It was only at the point of death that you would consider it, moderately cruel, but that was a very, very small part of their existence, and it's a pretty quick way to go. The last thing you remember, I'm sure, is this, snake biting your ass, and then, he wraps up around you and you go to sleep, basically. You suffocate you can't breathe. And actually, they don't suffocate you in the way of that most people think. What they do is they constrict against your lungs so you can't breathe out. Not that you can't breathe in. Every time you breathe out, and
squeeze a little harder.
They squeeze a little harder so you can't get the breath in. They don't actually squeeze the air out of your lungs. That takes more effort. And snakes are lazy motherfuckers.
I was about to say, isn't it more or less they also restrict blood flow to higher functions? So that also causes the so-called victim animals or rodents to more or less also seemingly pass out.
Depending on how they grab them, if they get wrapped around their neck, then yes, they'll be shutting off blood flow to the head. But for most of them, they go for the body. And
by the way, can I just say that the visuals you're giving your stream right now just it's just your stream to come to a reptile murder scenario. How it should kill its victims. The serial murder alligator.
Well, see, I did this for years and years and years, so to me, this is completely normal. This is like feeding your dog. Feeding your dog Alpo out of the can is the same thing to me as grabbing a rabbit out of a cage and throwing it into my snake. There's no difference in my mind. So I don't think of that kind of shit. That there might be somebody in here that has never thought of or seen that kind of thing.
I mean, that's like some in some kind of way. There's some kind of empathy people get to animals depending on their size. So for something like a rabbit, some people would see it as livestock, as we see crickets for small animals, or beetle or one as livestock for that. While others would look at that this cute thing and say that's another pet. How can you feed this pet to your so-called either monster or pet in comparison?
Yeah, see, I had the same problem when I wanted to feed stray cats to my gators and snakes. My ex-wife was completely against it. She said it was cruel to the cat, but it was okay to the rabbit. And to me, that's not right. An animal is an animal, and it is a food source for another animal or me. there's no difference between a reptile, an amphibian, a mammal, you know, a
Yeah,
bird, whatever.
but like I said, I believe it's to do with the sheer size compared to the size has something to do with the amount of compassion you would then show for said creature.
I think it has to do with the looks more than it does the size. Because there's people that go fucking gaga over little bitty baby fucking teacup poodles and shit that could give two shits less about a great big Rottweiler.
So, I don't know. I'm actually just picturing in my mind you going to one of your shows and going, oh look, there's the bunny. That's Mr. Fluffer. Why is that alligator?
I actually freaked a couple rabbit owners out at the fair because I went to go talk to them about buying a breeding pair.
Oh.
And I didn't realize that the people that own the meat rabbits at the county fair are completely different than the people that are raising the big pet animals. Because the people that in the meat pen completely breed their animals for people to eat, where the people in the other tent, they consider their rabbits food. So when I talk to them about wanting to get this great big, I can't remember what they're called, but it's like the largest breed of rabbit. These things are fucking huge. And I wanted to get a breeding pair of them. And this person was all, yeah, we can get you a breeding pair. Is there any certain characteristics you're looking for? This kind of fur, that kind of fur. And I was like, I just want the one that gets the fucking biggest. And they're like, okay, why are you worried about getting the biggest one? It's like, because my snake is getting fucking huge. And they're like, what? No, we won't sell you a rabbit to feed to a snake. Why the fuck not? It's a rabbit. They got a whole fucking tent of people that breed them specifically for people to eat. They just won't feed it to a snake.
I was about to say, I can't understand. It's the same people who, who takes care of horses or whatnot. They will, of course, sell the meat off. Sometimes some of the meat off when the said horse dies or whatnot. But at the same time, they don't go up to man. You wouldn't go up and say, "Oh yeah, can I get some? Get some of that that meat? Can I just shoot it now?" Or yeah, it's more, but yeah, kind of attachment to it, even though they might sell the remains of it. It still seems kind of morbid in a way.
It's okay if the horse dies or had to be put down to sell the meat or the hooves or whatever off at that point. But good God, don't ever tell them you're going to breed them strictly for the meat, because then they're going to throw a fit. Yeah, that's the same kind of thing. I actually had a stepfather-in-law. When
you had one?
He wasn't. No, father-in-law, not stepfather. My ex-wife's father, which I guess I was considering him step because nobody knew where the fuck he was for the longest time, and we still didn't for most of the time we were married. But he was actually talking about raising black Angus cows, and I told him, I was like, well, that is an awesome thing for you to do. Just remember, if you ever come home and you find a Band-Aid on one of your cow's asses, it wasn't me. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, dude, if you raise black Angus, I am going to come by and steal a steak off its ass every now and then. I'll just make sure I put a big Band-Aid over the spot that I cut off the steak.
You sound like one of those people who would buy a pet pig and call it bacon.
Oh, I would. I actually do that in the game too. If I name a pig, it's bacon, lunch, dinner. Yeah, I'm that type of person. I'm not a sentimental person, dude.
Do you ever remind me once I actually at some point when I actually get your player head that I'm going to put you in one of our Hannibal Lecter cages, just for observation and safety reasons.
I can understand somebody wanting to. I'll take this one. I don't want the blue one. Junior's bringing me a frosted. I don't know what it is. It's an icy fucking thing. Something cold because it's fucking hot here. So how'd the interview go, fucker? A lot more weird, vague fucking questions. But how about answer? Yes, the pack is updated. Did she say she would hire you? Did she say she'd call you? Then you probably didn't get the job. No, hopefully she gets through them applications and figures out that you are the person she wants. But usually, if they don't hire you right on the spot, especially when they're needing people as badly as they were, you ain't getting a damn job. No, it is Thursday. Ain't there like football games on Thursday? No, it's Friday. Local football. Well, it's spring. It's summer. There ain't fucking football anyways. Could be baseball and shit though.
Sorry, Rob. I've just been running in circles right now. I've been for the last 12 hours doing all the quests that you've been completing. We have all the different machines, so I don't know what to do with myself right now. Besides the blast furnace working aluminium.
You can come over here and dig out this iron for me.
And there's a reason I'm waiting for the blast furnace. If we can get it up running some aluminium, we can then start making the machines to make a flux infused pickaxe, which is going to be the best solution we have until we get up to the best solution we're going to get when it comes to mining until we get up to that new GregTech pickaxe and GregTech Plus Plus.
What do you mean get up to it?
Again, there's a reason.
There's a reason for it.
Sorry.
Did he change the recipe for it? I'm
to
trying to figure out the pickaxe from GT isn't that hard to make.
No, it requires HV components as far as I've looked at it. So you will need a blast furnace as far as I've seen compared to the components. I'm just saying that the progression is...
Did he make a new pickaxe I don't know about?
GG Plus has a pickaxe that says in the description does a 3x3 area.
Yeah. It's a sturdy pickaxe. Or something like that. I can't remember.
It's called a tunnel digger. Tunnel digger.
Yeah, but he has other ones that are 3x3 as well.
This is the new ones in GG Plus. As far as when I looked up just the mod subset, it's the only one that does a 3x3. And I remember from the last pack, the only one that did just a three block row was the flux infused pickaxe. So that was like, I mean, before you go up to all the electric stuff in power armor and whatnot, I still believe that's like the best thing you can go for.
Unless he took them out, he had regular pickaxes that did 3x3 mining of every material, and it didn't take any tech to make. It just cost you more material in using it. I just can't remember what the hell it was called.
Are you talking about the drills? I believe those were the go-to thing.
No, he had a pickaxe in GT++. Because I made it and tested it. I'm looking right now to see if I can find one of them. 100 durability per block mine, 3200 durability. You can only mine 32 blocks. Is that the pickaxe that I'm talking about that you're looking at, Creeper? It was a pretty shit use of materials, but it did do a 3x3, if that's what you're interested in. Tunnel digger is the only one I'm seeing. Well, this was a smaller version, or not a smaller version. Yeah, the tunnel digger is basically the same recipe as the other one, but the one I'm looking at, the one I'm talking about, didn't have to be made out of stab alloy, but it was the same type of recipe as well.
I mean, compared to all the tools we have, I just wish we could just enchant basic GregTech tools. That could be nice.
Why do you need them enchanted?
Because I want to. And it's nice to have some kind of mid-tier stuff that you can enchant.
Okay, so it's not because you need to enchant them or there's something that the tool is missing, it's just you want something to do with the XP.
Not the HP in the sense of the unbreaking, so the durability lasts longer. And I don't know if GregTech specific has any electric operates, so it doesn't grind down on durability, but just electricity.
If you want
electricity,
has. If you want electricity, make a fucking drill.
No, I'm just saying, as far as the efficiency upgrade, make it faster.
You want it faster, make it out of a better material. You want it to last longer, make it out of better material. What do you need enchanting? I am totally against the enchanting GregTech tools. Because I like the way GregTech does its tools. Because it doesn't need magic bullshit to make it better. You want a better tool, you make it out of a better material. You want it to be electric, you make a fucking drill.
I wish we had something like Tinker's Construct back just for tool making.
Oh,
making
God,
everything in stencils.
Not with GregTech, please no.
No, I mean in the sense of the earlier mod packs and where we've had Horizon and all the others and Unstable pack and when it went back when those were more of a thing. They were more or less experimenting with certain subcategories of mods. So each mod has its own kind of category in the game. So I'm saying I wouldn't mind having something like Tinker's Construct in fact, just for the sense of it being its own thing for making tools.
Yeah, but Tinker's is way too overpowered when it comes to tools. If you have a mod like GregTech that adds its own tool system, Tinker's will completely override it.
I mean, you can just ban some of the stencils essentially, so you couldn't do something like ingot conversion or something. It's like ore processing. I'm just saying the ideology of it. I'm not saying it'll actually going to happen. It'll probably be a tedious process. They'll cause many problems. I'm just saying the concept of Tinker's Construct of something like that.
There is
unique workaround tools.
There is Creeper Tinker Greg Works that actually makes you use Greg's machines to make your pickaxes. So instead of using a smelter, you use the pickaxe mold and use that to make your metal pickaxes from Tinkers. So there is a way of integrating them together. I just think Greg's way of doing tools is not the best out there, but it works well with GregTech.
No, you can be like completely honest. It's like not like he watches this thing, right?
I'm always completely honest. I do not hold back because I think Greg is or is not listening. If I think Greg's doing something that's completely shit, I tell Greg I think he's doing something that's completely shit.
I think it's a shame in the sense of mod developers, since it's basically a pet project for them to develop on, and there it goes without saying. And when you only get critique, it's kind of hard in the day. No one goes, well, the overall is a genius project. We just see these changes. It's like how you bitch about your parents to your friend, where your friend will agree with you, but then you go and defend your parents. You're using is like 90% hatred, but you only mean 10% of it. If that metaphor makes any sense.
Well, the way I look at it in both of them is like with Junior. Junior is my son. And he will bitch about me 24/7 and bitch about the things I do 24/7. I barely ever hear anything positive about me to anybody else or to me from him. But he is an adult. He has full ability and right to tell me to go fuck myself and run off and live by himself, live closer to his mother, whatever. But he doesn't. So that tells me that he, you at least likes some of the shit that I do. That he loves me at least a little bit. And same thing with Greg Tech. I might bitch a lot about the things that Greg does, but I have devoted my channel specifically to showing off the shit he does. So no matter how much I bitch at him about how something pisses me off, I love his mod dearly. I wouldn't have devoted an entire channel and 2+ years of work to showing it off and teaching people how it works and testing his mod for him every fucking week.
Yeah, I mean that was like the point I was making. I had a discussion with Econ about it earlier today because it's kind of because I can see how it could be demotivating for him. The sense that he took a heavy bash when I accidentally started the discussion with the spikes thing. More people start hitting on it, being removed.
Yeah, kind of like which I just remembered. I got to check that out too. Creeper hating on the oil change that I proposed Econ add, which I think is a great thing. Creeper thinks is an absolutely terrible thing, apparently.
It's not unfair. It's reasonable. It being not a source of resource, but rather a catalyst to get more in that kind of sense.
My idea is that, and it's going to save the server. Because when you can just say, oh, we need more power, I'm going to put down another 100 apiaries for oil bees, that's a problem. So making it to where you have to go and get oil sand ore to do it.
I was about to say, save the server. Do you know what kind of fans you're exposing? What kind of audience you're exposing the server to? I mean, talk about plummeting your ratings.
Now, I wonder why he chose silicon dioxide as the output. It's not a bad option, but I'm just wondering why he chose that over sand itself.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like that.
Actually, could it be something to do with the chemical symbols in the sense of it could be looked up what I can't remember the chemical compounds of actual oil. Why I chose that way?
Silicon dioxide would be what comes out of sand itself. Hold on a minute. So, if you can still do oil sands directly and get 500 liters of oil, or you can mix them with 9 oil combs and get 2,000 liters of oil out of that one ore. What the fuck could be bad about that? That is awesome. You're quadrupling the amount of oil that you get out of that one ore. I don't see where Creeper can have an issue with that. Other than the fact that he has to take his lazy ass out of the base, and instead of setting up more apiaries or fields, he actually has to go mine something.
I think it's more in the sense of how much we... Again, I don't know what powers we're going to end up with, since Creeper probably in charge of that, but in the sense of how many machines he had last time just for producing oil into canteen-boosted diesel. He had like 20 machines just set up at him and Elizabeth was working on it in Elizabeth's base. And we just kept going back and forth with more fuel for our base.
Yeah, and see, the idea is that you're not supposed to make oil your number one go-to energy producer. You're supposed to be working towards nuclear. So having people like Creeper and Ilrith that once they got to oil, they pretty much stopped. They just kept making more fucking cetan boosted diesel rather than I think there was even the guys that went all the way to the end real quickly. Team Neutronium.
Yeah.
They used reactors, but didn't even keep the power out of them. Their sole purpose for the reactor was just to get the plutonium that they needed out of it to get the tier 3 reactor. And that's not the way it should be. You should need every bit of the power that you get out of that reactor. You shouldn't be able to. But same goes for that Nakwita shit that they were actually using. Because they went from diesel to that Nakwita shit. And Nakwita should not be able to be gotten in that kind of abundance where you can run your base off that shit like that.
Can we just say they actually got a lot of stuff in before you can start banning stuff in that pack?
Yes, they did.
As well as I actually confronted them once when I saw them kind of cheating in the sense they were using a thirsty tank to get lava from the nether without cleaning it up. And the whole, ruling against the water flow on it. But yeah, I believe most of their progression was actually due to the fact they were quick enough to get in and industrialize before anyone else got to, or before a lot of stuff got banned.
You can always tell when he's not here all the way. Because you punch him and he doesn't move. Damn it. Beat the hell out of. Let's see, this will be kind of funny. Let's do this. Nope. Nope. That's not the one I wanted. Get out of there. Nope. It's not going to kill him, right? Because I punched him backwards. It might kill him. I don't want to kill him. I just want to trap him. I love this dirt screen shit. Because you can fuck with people when they first log in so much. Because they're stuck in that dirt screen. He's going to see the shit I'm doing to him on YouTube before he ever even gets in here. Get the fuck back in the back. Get out of the gravel so you don't die, fucker. Are you taking actual damage? No, you're not. Okay. You're here now. There you go.
I don't know. Normally, I just put people in glass cages with a sign out saying, "Just don't feed the animals." But
all right. So now I'm going to make some more iron.
The irony of the sentence: you're trying to suffocate him.
I completely wasn't trying. It would have been funny, but I wasn't actually trying.
Kept stuffing things in his face. You were trying to suffocate him.
Yeah,
I mean, your unedited videos is kind of proof,
All right, maybe I was just a little bit trying to suffocate him. Maybe. Just don't tell him that.
I'm like thinking at some point you will punch him to death and excuse it with, well, it was a light touch disguised as a clenched fist that was semi fast touching his face, making imprint.
It was a friendly punch. That's all it was. It was one of those. It was a bro punch,
And then some of his teeth just happen to fall out. It just happens that kind of thing. You can't.
You're hilarious. I thought so. Glad you enjoyed it.
Sorry, Mr.
This.
Oh, Treasure, you gotta help me. I need Bear's head to put in at my Hannibal lecture room. So you need to kill him a few times for me, okay? Please?
No, you do not need my head.
I bet you give great head, boy.
We got charcoal around here. Treasure, you can come over here and get in voice with us. We need charcoal, though. Make charcoal. Got iron left in this place. I need 3, 6, and 9 should do it. Cocoa will work. This is probably not going to work. I'm in the factory. We're in Fear the Night Discord. That Zen dude is not, good enough to be in Bear's Den. So I'm slumming it today.
So wait, you're stalking me now? Is that how it goes?
I guess you could call it that. I knew you were over here, so I came over here to give you shit. So if you want to consider that stalking, sure.
I mean, technically, it's not stalking as long as it's restraining order or the file, right?
Hey,
then
he's
it's
got
just
a fiber study. Yeah, it's not stalking as long as the other person doesn't mind. You haven't protested enough yet for it to be stalking.
I mean, it's like it's like one of those statements. It's not brave if you yell surprise, right?
Hey, what's up?
That sounds like an Ilworth comment right there. I have heard him say that. You people in Denmark have a thing for.
Oh no, I've been in Bridge community. There was this girl there that kept yelling that.
You have obsidian from a totem.
I don't.
I'm adding 5 obsidian to our box here.
Oh, hello, Mr.
I
Hunter.
have 3 ender pearls, but someone turned off the elevators.
Yes, he did.
Do we have any blaze rods? I can go find a fortress.
I have 1.
Stronghold. I have coal over here. Do you want coal or charcoal?
I want charcoal to run the macerator with over here. I'd rather make the coal into coal coke.
You went and collected black granite.
I didn't collect black granite, no.
You're the only one with a level 3 pick.
Well, I didn't do it.
Oh, by the way, Bear, since I'm running dual screen, I don't know why I'm simu watching, but anyways, your blast furnaces can share their walls, right?
Yes, I do.
I just decided.
I consider it a cheating mechanic and don't like to do it.
I mean, if that's the way you want to go, then fine. Then just ignore me then.
It's fucking clay. Who the hell is too cheap to go fucking dig clay?
Yours truly.
No, never mind. I forgot I am talking to you guys.
There's more important stuff you can use the clay for, like deco craft.
Yeah, no, not deco craft. Alright, so we have a blast furnace, dude. Get some fucking charcoal over here.
I'm gonna go cut down some trees.
Get to some charcoal and we can make some steel.
I need to check my controls. I don't know if I'm allowed to run right now.
Allowed to run? Somebody put shackles on your ass?
I should be able to run. It's just really slow.
Do you need to eat?
Okay, now what the fuck?
Oh, by the way, you also need to check your book thing because apparently Andy has been fucking busy.
What book are you talking about?
The quest book.
I haven't even looked at it. I'm not even a part of you guys' party.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We gotta get Ilworth on him. Let me see if his ass is around.
Oh, by the way, another thing Econ kind of effed up in the update. The settings on chest sorting got set back to default, so you have to go in that 3 dot system and set it up so you have like the sort buttons again.
Hey, you know what?
Chest.
I don't give a shit because I disabled that mod. I hate that fucking mod. That mod and the fucking mouse too. I do.
You're such a pessimist.
I'm a hating motherfucker. I hate everything.
I don't like these trees.
Oh, the pink ones? Yeah, don't use those for fucking charcoal. Use the birch. That's why there's all these birch out front, because they don't grow things.
Yeah, they don't grow offshoots and branches.
Yeah.
I got full food, and I'm having a bitch fucking running. What is this? This is rubber wood? I'll leave that.
Stop trying to run. Maybe you weren't supposed to run.
I'm at 60 frames right now. I'm at 60 frames. God, that looks so weird. I don't know how I'm at 60 frames, unless we have really bad TPS.
Let's see. I'm at 45, 50.
I don't even know how to check TPS, but it took. I hit the tree. The first block came out, and then it took like 3 seconds for the tree to just disappear.
Dude, hold your ass. What the fuck kind of cape do you have?
You gave me a cape?
You have a GT++ cape, dude.
Says who? Why did you do that?
I didn't do it.
I don't like capes.
I don't know why you have it, but you have one.
Wait, there's Greg Tech Plus Plus.
I'd like to show off my butt.
I was supposed to have a Greg Tech Plus cape instead of my Greg Tech cape, but I don't have one anymore. I don't know why.
I like to show off my butt.
Well, you now have a GT++ cape. So enjoy
them textures though.
You guys are lucky I'm wearing armor today.
Yeah, we don't want to see your ass, dude. Or your shaven pussy.
I mean, his expressionism is kind of limited by the amount of pixels he has there. But okay.
I couldn't understand what you said. Discord made you robot out.
His dick would only take 1 pixel anyway. So
I'm saying you have too few pictures to make it a disturbing image.
You're a disturbing image.
Hey, you got a dude chasing your ass.
What is this?
One of those water fuckers is effort.
I have paralysis.
Paralysis?
Yeah.
Paralyzation?
You're gonna kill him for me?
I already killed him, dude, like 20 minutes ago.
See the problem here? He was still on my screen. TPS, how do I look for that?
You don't. You hold tab and look at your bars, and you've got 3 of 5. So yeah, you are lagging a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I got 60 FPS though. You know what? I know what it is. Let me close Chrome.
That does help. Chrome will eat the fuck out of everything.
All right. Now let's go back down to
Issues 5.
I'm almost done with the factory. I just need some more basalt and other stuff. Marble.
Mm-hmm.
So where that big thick part of the basalt is like our steam age area, because you're gonna have a lot of charcoal and it's gonna throw silt and soot and all this crap, right? And then I'm gonna have marble everywhere else. And the basement I will make out of all of basalt.
So, as long as I stay on this half of the room, you're okay with that?
You know what I'm saying?
No, because I just asked you a question.
You cut out. I couldn't hear you.
If I stay on this half of the room, you'll be okay.
I'm not anywhere near you. Hold on, let me get over there.
Where the machines are.
Where the machines are, you are fine to stay over. What, the pumpkin?
I have no idea why the pumpkins are there.
Yeah, do whatever you want over here. Like, this is all good. Do whatever you want. Cobble is temporary. But, yeah. Like, what is this, 4 or 5 blocks of basalt just to have a nice entrance border. Unless you want more basalt.
I don't give a shit. You're doing the decorating, dude.
Once I have enough marble, and all this is filled in, I'm gonna get rid of this cobble and bring it all up to here. And then this area here, you can keep it for your steam engines. But right here, Bear, you see where I'm at? See where I'm at?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put your periodic table here.
It's gonna go on that wall.
Not technically. You are going to do it because I fucking don't want to.
Okay. I'll have a whole nother stream of me trying to figure out periodic table.
Andy is your crafter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. You don't even need to do it.
Oh no, he has to do the crafting of the barrels, the drawers. I have to do the placing because I do the setup.
Gonna go make some food.
Okay.
For a bit.
Where am I gonna cook all this at?
The steam boilers are on. We have a furnace.
Well, you have so much charcoal down here. It's not even funny.
Well, it's not in the factory where it belongs.
I'm not your gopher.
That's not my business. My business is set up and mining, and that's what I'm doing.
I'm doing everything because no one else plays except for you and me and Net.
Andy.
When?
In the mornings.
Oh, yeah.
He makes our machines in the mornings. That's why we now have a macerator. Just because you don't see him doesn't mean he's not here.
Oh, yeah, he made the macerator. He used the diamonds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious how we have 2 totem obsidian when I thought it was regular obsidian.
No idea.
I don't know.
I need to go out and look for more freaking look for diamonds again, or I need to go dig up some obsidian so Andy can make some more diamonds because this.
I just killed a shade and gave me 5 obsidian. There was 1 in there, so we have 6 obsidian.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not going to worry about it.
And I have a chisel, so I can turn, you bastard, I can turn the totem obsidian into regular, I think.
I wouldn't do that unless you've talked to Net. Net might make those.
That's Net's special obsidian?
Its totems are from Tomcraft. I don't know if he needs it or not.
I'll leave him alone. I'll just create a small room a la gold? No, it was Zen. And get some more shades.
Mob harvesting cheating fucks. There's plenty of obsidian around here. You can go fucking mine it. You don't have to exploit mobs for it.
Oh yeah, we're out of the things. Okay. Alright, I'm bringing you some charcoal.
And by the way, just so you know, Treasure, you're not a gopher, you're a team member. There's a difference. We all have our place in the team. We all have our job. And charcoal is not one of mine.
So you want me to put charcoal in your boilers?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Since you're going to need to be running the furnace, right? You need to cook up something.
Where is the furnace? Oh, there it is. I need to make a new pick.
There's not a whole lot. You're going to have to cook up more wrought iron because I've been. If you put some charcoal in the blast furnace,
you bastard!
With some iron, we can go to steel pickaxes. Put a stack of charcoal in the blast furnace and 16 iron. And we'll make some steel and we can go to steel picks.
Why don't you use coal coat?
We can do that too.
Oh, fuck, I left it. I put it back inside. I only had a stack, so I'm going to have to wait for the pit to do its thing.
I thought you said there was all kinds of charcoal.
There was charcoal in there. I put it in the boilers. It was only a stack. And I'm making more wrought iron in the mud hut in the regular furnace.
Why don't you use the other furnace?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Only use those furnaces if the other furnace is either in use or isn't turned on and you don't have enough to waste turning it on.
Okay.
It's on right now, so we can make up some iron, so go for it. Because there's a good chance it's wasting steam. Because I got both boilers on for just the macerator.
Well, I'm gonna be
And
getting
make
a
sure to
roof.
make plates, you use the forge hammer. Because you get 2 plates out of 3 ingots now. Don't use the regular hammer recipe.
So yeah, what kind of never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. I usually do. Dude, you need to use some cobble for fuck's sakes.
For what?
Anything. We're full.
Oh, just void it.
Mm-mm. Don't void shit. Voiding is bad.
I don't know about that.
It is, because you're going to go, hey, we need to make a fucking castle. I need 16 tons of fucking cobble. We're going to have to set up a cobblestone generator to make me cobble when we've just voided 16 tons of fucking cobble that I mined out of the world. So we'll be setting up something completely different to do a job that we wouldn't have had to have set up if we'd have just saved the shit. Because chests are not that fucking expensive.
All right. Good point.
Voiding is wrong.
Oh, I got carrot seeds. Nice.
You know, Greg said something the other day that makes me like his idea for his game even more. You ain't gonna be able to void shit in this game.
So no void upgrades for your drawers?
No void upgrades for the drawers until, and you can only do this once the team agrees to it. At some point, we will put one on the cobble one, but only after everybody has agreed that we've done all the building that we're gonna need at that point.
Okay.
Until then, we save the shit. I don't care if you gotta upgrade 12 barrels or 12 drawers to hold it all. It's only fucking wood and obsidian who gives a shit.
What should I do with the cobble then? You want me to just go build another factory? Because I was just going to use dirt for the farm.
Not for the walls.
Yeah, good point.
Dirt walls.
Nah, I used cobble.
Make it a little pretty for her. Make it like stone brick or something.
Okay.
Make her a pink fucking farm. She'd flip.
I do have some cherry wood. I don't remember where your damn marble
Make
is.
it like stone brick with some pink accent. That would be cool.
Stone brick
Maybe
with,
that with cherry wood accent. Maybe that'll make up for you saying you killed horses the other day. By the way,
you told her I killed the horses?
she was in the stream when you said it.
Well,
she said you are banned from working with us anymore. By the way, Black Beauty has gotten her ass over here. I went and got her at the beginning of the stream.
So that's your black horse with your saddle?
Yes.
So I can kill the other ones?
I wouldn't do that.
What do you need them for?
I wouldn't do that. Has nothing to do with what I want or what I need.
All right, she was there though. She heard I was starving and I really needed food. And I only killed one horse. And it was on accident. I thought it was a cow.
You thought it was a cow. How the hell do you mistake a cow for a horse?
I was
They look a lot different.
All right, wherever you are, Bear, I need you.
I'm down in the mines. What do you mean?
I'm at the end of your main tunnel here looking for marble, and I don't remember where it is. But I'm at the soda lime thing.
Yeah, you should be down here, dude.
All right, so I'm on the wrong Z level.
Yes. No,
Y
you're
level.
on the wrong Y level. You're on the wrong plane of existence. Get the fuck over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the wrong Z. I do believe the marble is down this way. You gotta make a right turn at Albuquerque. I go that way.
Where? Here?
That way.
Okay.
I do believe.
Tongue State.
Now, can I go back to mining my damn
Oh, I found it.
iron shit?
Get those Greg Take Marble.
Junior, if you're back, aren't we supposed to be doing Borderlands stuff? Why didn't you say something when you came in? I didn't hear. See if you can get a hold of Andy. See if he got his ass up. Hi, Crazy. See if you can get a hold of Andy. See if we're going to do the 3-player or not. And I'll quit if you can't get a hold of him. We'll do 2-player. I don't know where the hell his ass is, so he can add you that damn book. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Crazy. Junior, I'm gonna beat your ass. You had to fucking say something to Crazy about that fucking raft game, didn't you? That's all I get to hear about. Let's do raft, let's do raft, let's do raft. Fuck, I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm not saying it's not a good game. It just annoys the shit out of me. That's all people want to fucking. All she wants to fucking play. Every time she says something, let's play raft, let's play raft. Fuck, have you ever heard of variety in your life? Damn.
Variety is the spice of life.
Not
That's
Crazy.
why I only play Minecraft.
Yeah. I don't mind it every now and then, but I couldn't play raft all the fucking time like she wants to right now.
It seems like it's a game that starts off really, really slow.
It does.
And then it picks up and you get a smelter and you're making metal and you're fucking basically playing Minecraft with really nice graphics.
On a raft.
You can build a fortress on the water, like Waterworld.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Oh, damn it. Let me see if I can get closer to it. I found a... I don't know.
He found something, he has no clue what it is.
Let's see if I can get closer without getting beat up. It won't register, but he looks like a golem that spits fire and lava.
Oh, that's bad. That's a lobber, dude. Stay away from that motherfucker.
I'm dead.
Yeah, stay away from those.
It won't even tell me what it was.
I'm guessing it's a lobber.
I wish I had better range on my crosshairs.
They can melt tunnels?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That would be bad. That would be very bad.
Was it a lobber?
That's what he's thinking. That's what I'm thinking it is.
It had like, he was kind of short, and he had shoulders the size of boulders, but really kind of long arms with big hands, and he threw lava at you, and he was like, kind of textured like a magma cube, or damn it, a magma block.
Yep, That sounds like a lobber to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
avoid them like the fucking plague.
but he spawned in some lava near me. And I was curious. He just looked at me for like 2 seconds. And then I was like, I'm going to back away. And he's all, no, you're not. Don't break eye contact.
Yes, Crazy. We, as in the three of us, have not played it in 3 days. You've played it every fucking day, I'm sure. And even though we haven't played it, you've still said it. Each one of those 3 days. So how does that make it different than what I said? Just because we haven't actually played, it makes it different that you've actually asked to play? Let's see how that makes it any different. And that you have actually played? Because we couldn't or wouldn't? Mm-hmm. What are you talking about, Creeper? I was talking to Crazy. If that's what you're asking. Wait a minute, today's Thursday. So that means you only haven't played it yesterday and today. That's not like it's been a week. Yeah, it's only been a day and a half. It's not like that's a monumental achievement. And I'd be amazed if you didn't play it yesterday.
This marble is still slow as hell to freaking mine.
Marble's not that slow. It's not as slow as basalt.
No, basalt's still pretty slow. Maybe because it's Greg Tech instead of vanilla. I'm just used to marbles like pop, 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 pop. I go through marble faster than cobblestone.
Oh, Greg's marble is faster. This is GT5 marble. GT5U marble.
Yeah, Supercoder said there's GT CE is up, and I'm all, can't you fix GT5 first?
No.
They gave up on it, huh?
I'm guessing.
Gonna make me learn Java just to fix the damn mod pack.
It'd be nice if somebody fucking fix it.
So you don't want me to get rid of the lava, but it's in my way.
If you have to get rid of it because it's in your way,
I won't. It'll be fine.
But very soon we're going to have a lava boiler. And we're going to be going down there and picking up all that lava and making power
Oh, it's fine.
out of it. So the more you can keep from getting rid of, the better.
So steel level 3.
Steel should be a level 2.
Oh, lame.
Because it's just an upgrade to iron. It's not a better. It's not a harder mining material, just better durability. Alright, so I'm going to empty out my stuff. I'm going to go do Borderlands, probably with Junior, if Crazy doesn't talk Junior into doing Raft instead. She's such a pushover, who knows?
She watching your stream right now?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It was a cow that turned into a horse. I didn't kill it intentionally. I've never met anyone besides Crazy that doesn't want me killing the horses.
Yeah, she's kind of weird. She's a strange one.
You know, at McDonald's, it's like 15% horse meat and like 2% rat meat in your burgers.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin McDonald's for Crazy.
She eats McDonald's? I don't know anyone that eats McDonald's. Like, that's the nastiest. Never mind. If she eats McDonald's, I don't want to ruin it.
Alright, so I am out of here. See you guys in a little bit with whatever the hell we end up doing. Hopefully, Borderlands. So, see ya.